morning and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Mark McGregor and I'm going to take you for a walk around our 2011 model Mazda 3 Neo today, a little 5-door hatchback. We'll start off at the front of the car and a couple of things to just highlight. The previous owner fitted the car with bonnet protector and headlight protectors as well, and obviously that's resulted in only a couple of very minor little stone chips on the bonnet, so it's protected it fairly well. For 2011, the presentation of it's really good. As we come down the driver's side of the car, a couple of other things to point out. We've got colour-coded exterior mirrors. They've also fitted it with the front weather shields as well, and paying attention to the quality of the paintwork, apart from a very minor little mark there that's now non-existent because I wiped it off, presents really well. Minor little, every time I think I've found a scratch, I just wipe the polish off and it's gone. As we move around to the rear tailgate area, you notice the distinctive clear tail lights on the Mazda. We've got all of our chrome emblems as well. High mount stoplight in our tailgate with the tailgate spoiler as well. And then as we move around to the passenger side of the car, once again, really consistent in its presentation, this car. Really good tread on our tyres. A very minor little mark just there on our left-hand front door. I'm probably being fairly particular, but it gives you a really accurate idea of the quality of the car. And then as we get down to the left-hand front of the car, just a very minor little mark on our front bumper bar as well. But overall, the exterior condition is really impressive. So back around at the front of the Mazda now, we'll have a little bit of a chat about the performance, but probably more importantly with this particular car, the fuel economy. Powered by a little 2-litre 4-cylinder motor, double overhead cam. It'll still give us 108 kilowatts of power and 182 newton meters of torque, but deliver outstanding fuel economy, 7.9 litres combined per 100 k's. So even though they only have a 55 litre fuel tank, you're going to get just under 700 kilometres to a tank of fuel. So around at the back of the little hatch now, just a little push button there to release the tailgate. Simply comes right up out of our way. Does have the cargo shelf there, or parcel shelf, whatever you prefer to call it. We've got our factory car mats, which will pop into the car shortly. And also the previous owner opted to put the genuine protective rubber or plastic mat or cover in the back, simply to protect the carpet. And you have a look how the carpet presents as new. Underneath the cover, we've got our Space Saver spare wheel with a brand new tyre, so it's never been on the actual car itself. Really impressive with the way that presents. So here we are inside the Mazda now. We'll just run through all of the options that it has on our driver's armrest, all of our power window switches and our controls for our exterior mirrors. Dynamic stability control button just there on our right below the air conditioning vent. And then we've got our Bluetooth button up on our right hand side here at the top of the windscreen. Fairly simple in their operation. Moving to the steering wheel, which is telescopic, height and reach adjustable. Set ourselves up where we're nice and comfortable and just push the lever forward down there underneath to lock it into position. We've got all of our controls to feed us our information about what the car's doing, just current fuel economy and things like that. Our cruise control settings are just down on the bottom of the steering wheel on both sides. And then our controls for our audio here as well. The volume button, you've got a little bit of wear there, but once again, that's consistent with its age. It's only done 98,000 kilometres, this car. And as you can see by our multi-function screen there, it's actually, fuel economy is running at a better fuel economy rate than what is widely regarded as its average. All of our master controls for our CD player and AM/FM stereo here. And then all of our controls for our heating and cooling just below that. Fairly simple, straightforward setup. A little storage compartment there with a 12-volt outlet as well. And directly behind that, 6-speed manual gearbox. And I've got to say the Mazdas are really user-friendly in the gearbox. The clutch and gearbox setup is just really simple. Underneath our lid here, we've got generous sized cup holders, our handbrake to our left-hand side, and then a fairly large storage compartment in here as well, which also comprises another 12-volt outlet and an auxiliary plug as well. Little coin tray there that just slides across. Now we'll scan around the interior, have a good look at the interior of the car, the seats, the door trims, even the carpets for that matter, with our factory car mats as we saw earlier, all in really good condition. The car does also come with 6 airbags, so we've got front, side and curtain airbags, giving this car a 5-star ANCAP safety rating, so you can be assured that the occupants are nice and safe. And the last thing we'll touch on is really impressive. Have a look at the service history on this car. Every service stamped in the books since new, and pretty much all done at a Mazda dealership. So really impressive service history. You know this car has been really well maintained. So in summary, a really impressive example of a 2011 Mazda 3 Neo hatchback. Just to recap briefly, 2-litre 4-cylinder motor giving us 108 kilowatts of power, delivering 7.9 litres combined per 100 k's. As you saw when we were in the car, it's currently getting 7.1 litres combined per 100 k's, so really impressive little motor car. What I'm going to also do briefly is we're going to have a quick chat to Kylie, who looks after our car care. There are a number of options that we can look at, and this is probably a really good car to have a quick chat about paint protection, options of tinting the car as well. This is Kylie. She'll stand close to me just so we can pick her up in the microphone. So Kylie, if you just want to briefly touch on some options that we have available for this car.
Yeah, for sure, Mark. Thank you. So basically we've got some really good options for exterior treatments and interior treatments. Really brings the paintwork back to life. Being the age of the car, it's in awesome condition. You just want to pick it back up with protecting your paintwork and keeping the maintenance low for you. Obviously you look at maybe some UV protection on the window glass. We can easily do that as well. Obviously that protects the inside of the car from fading and UV, and keeping yourself protected from UV damage as well. Obviously interior, we can do vinyl and fabric treatments to the car, and keeps it in really great condition, and you do get a 6-year warranty with these things. So the glass coat that would be applied would protect you from ongoing fading and oxidisation, any sap damage, insect etching, bird droppings is a big one. And obviously with the fabric care, you'd be have run the reduce of stains due to food consumables and liquids, vinyl care, UV damage, splitting, fading, those sorts of things. So treatments are really important for your vehicle, and we've got some great package ideas to incorporate. You pretty much get your tint for free with the package, and as I said, it comes with a 6-year warranty, and your UV protection on the glass would come with a lifetime warranty.
Fantastic. So thanks, Kylie. A number of those options Kylie's just had a chat about are available on pretty much all of our used cars. We carry over 120 cars in stock as well. So hope this has been of assistance to you. Shows you the quality of the car plus the options available. So give us a call on 9907 0555 and one of our staff will be able to help you further.